Hey everyone, this is Marjorie. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got this black evergreen swag from Craft Outlet. This beautiful Merry Christmas sign that I attached some floral wire to, and it's from Temu. This white and gold deco mesh from Craft Outlet. And I've got these 3 ribbons, but I only use two of those. So I start by just cutting, I believe it was 30-inch strips, and my rotary cutter needs to be, it's a little worn out from all the wreaths I've been making, so I need to redo it, get a new one. But I go ahead and I am making the cruffle method, and I just go ahead and roll it up 2-3 times on one side, put a clip on it, turn it over, 2 or 3 curls on the other side, and walk my fingers up. And then here I have it pinched in between my fingers, and I'm just going to randomly add this to the swag. I do put it here, but I didn't really notice how I needed to actually put it a little bit lower, so I put that here, and then once I get the second one added on, then I do notice that I need to remove the other one and put it a little lower, so I'll do that here in a minute. But also I just fill up the entire wreath with this mesh. I want to say I use maybe about 12 to 14 different cruffles to fill up this entire wreath, because I put it on both sides, and I do put some in the middle, and then I put some at the very tip. Now the good thing about this swag is it already has a hook on it to hang the wreath, or excuse me, it already has a hook on it so you can hang it, but it's got the little tinsel on it, so it blends in very well. Now I'm just taking it and giving it a good couple of twists, and you'll just see that I'm just adding it throughout the wreath, and I'll let you watch while I do that. Alright, so now that all of that is full and completed, I have this white ribbon that I got from Costco. It's glittery, and then I got that other, I think I got both of these maybe from Costco. The white one is a 1.5, and the black, white, and gold is a 2.5 wired inch ribbon. And if you haven't gotten ribbon from Costco or Sam's before, don't miss out. So I just go ahead and pinch maybe about 7 or 8 inches just to make a tail, and then excuse me. And then what I'll do is, I didn't measure here, but I actually just kind of loop up some of that ribbon and pinch it in, or pinch it and put it into the next high. So I'm actually adding them to the twist ties that have the, oh y'all, I'm sorry, that have the deco mesh in it. Sorry if you hear anything in the background. That's my little dog. And then here I'm showing you that I'm going to actually put another loop in there as well. And then I'm going to actually leave a little bit of a longer tail than I started out with. So here I just go and dovetail the ribbon and cut it at a slant. Just, making it extra pretty. And that's how I have my ribbon on both sides of the swag. And then what I'll do is I'm just taking the wire, the floral wire that I attached to the sign, which the sign came with holes in it already from Temu. And then I just actually go ahead and feed the floral wire to the back and just kind of twist it onto the frame of the swag. So it's really pretty easy to have done. I wish I had had some black, actually the floral wire was a little bit better, because then had I had the black pipe cleaners, then you would have seen it attached to the front of the sign. You would have seen it. And yeah, the silver or the floral wire is probably a better deal. Anyways, I kind of just gauged where I wanted it, somewhat halfway in the middle of the swag. So now that the sign is on there, I'm going to go ahead and make a bow. I actually make two bows, one for the top and one for the bottom. And I'm just going to start off with this 2.5-inch ribbon. And I went ahead and just dovetailed it first. You don't really have to if you don't want to. Yeah, I dovetail the ribbon, and I think I started at 7-inch tails, and then I did my normal 6-inch loops on both sides. And then just another 7-inch tail. So I'll do that with a couple more ribbons, and then I'll go ahead and let you watch and see how this goes. So here I am just attaching the bow, or I was trying to attach the bow to the top of the swag, but I didn't think about it, and I should have just had 2 pipe cleaners attached to make it a little bit longer, but I didn't. I thought maybe I could probably squeeze it in there, but I was wrong. So I just took another pipe cleaner and cut it in half, and then attached it to the pipe cleaner that was already on the bow, just to make it a little bit longer, so it'll grab a hold of it a little, definitely easier, and it'll have a better hold onto the swag. But once I get it on, then I'll just start fluffing everything out. I went with the shorter tails because I really did not want to cover up the sign at all. I believe it's an 8-inch sign, so it's really nice. I do end up using some of the tinsel or the evergreen stems to kind of help hold up the sign and the bow. So, but I just go to fluffing it, and eventually when I get it the way I like it, then I'll move on to the next thing. So here I had some different picks that I'd cut down, and I'd actually made my own little picks. So I had some white glitter hydrangeas from Walmart that I had for a few years ago, and then some white glitter eucalyptus that I had got from the Dollar Tree a while back. Anyways, I trimmed both of them down, added 2 stems of the eucalyptus and 1 of the hydrangea bushes, and made my own, where I just zip tied them together so I could glue them into this swag and have just an additional pop of white in there. And I really like how this one turned out. So here's the finished product. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a very blessed week and a very safe and happy Thanksgiving.